Jose. What, if anything, changes about your preparation, game planning coming into a postseason game as opposed to the way you prepare for a regular season game?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some little details that we're definitely going to go over, but nothing too crazy. I think just stick with our plan, stick with our approach, and just make sure everybody's on the same page.
You guys obviously had a lot of time to wait before you got to this game one. Just when did you start getting together with Cole to try to get on the same page heading into tonight?
Just every day we've just been talking, just trying to figure out a game plan for us. And then finally when we found out we were playing the Guardians, we set it in stone and we go from there.
Other questions? Sweeney?
Jose, you seem kind of pretty excited really all season long about being here with the Yankees. So now that you're here in a playoff game, I mean, like, what kind of feelings and emotions have been kind of going through you as you lead up to this?
I'm definitely excited. Excited to be a New York Yankee. Excited to play playoff baseball in New York. I hear there's nothing like it. I'm excited for it. I've watched it on TV plenty of times, and I think I'm just going to take in the moment. Been working really hard all year for a really long time, and I think you can't predict anything with baseball. And I say that all the time, but you can be prepared, you can be ready, and that's what I'm going to be.
I'm sorry, one more. Speaking of prepared and ready, dealing with crowd issues for PitchCom, what are some of the contingencies? How have you and Garrett talked about, or the rest of the staff talked about?
Yeah, no, we've addressed it a little bit. We have a different set of signs as well. If things do get too loud, but for the most part, we're going to go and see what we have, especially the first inning. We're going to check out how it is and then go from there.
About 4 rows back on your right.
Yes, Jose. When you got the news that you were going to be an all-star, the first person you called, you told me, was your coach, Castillo.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him about playoff, and what was his advice?
Yeah, I just talked to him actually on the way to the field. He just said, go out there and have fun and do what you do. You've always been able to play in these kind of situations. He's seen me at a young age. So he just said, go out there, man, enjoy it, have fun. And he knows how much I like chasing a championship. So he's out there, he's excited for me, and he just told me, just go out there and do your thing.
Ron has a question up front.
With Jameson and Domingo, is there anything you do differently with them coming out of the bullpen than you would do with them as starters?
No, I think we just go with a lot of their strengths, depending on the hitters that we're facing. I'm excited for both of them coming out of the pen. We'll see how they go.
What do they bring coming out of the pen? Can they just let go immediately?
Yeah, there's multiple innings. You have multiple innings there. If they need to go 3 or 4, they're built up to do that. And I think that's the exciting part about that, about having them in the pen.
Question in the 3rd row.
Hey, Jose, does the many years or the few years of tough seasons with the Rangers with not a lot of winning, does that make this more special for you?
I'd say so. My time in Texas was special. No matter what, the winning or the losing or whatever it was, I met some incredible people over there, and they taught me lessons about these moments that are about to happen. There wasn't a day in Texas where we didn't talk about winning, and I think that prepared me for what this year's brought. We won in the minor leagues plenty of times, and I feel like that's preparing us for today. And even though we were coming off of some hard lost seasons, we still had those lessons. And by all those people telling me, hey, you're a champion. People would tell me all the time, you're a champion no matter what the record says. So having people tell me that, that's all come into play now.
And very separately, what is the level of disappointment with Chapman, and have you talked with him in the past couple of days?
No, I haven't spoke to Chapman. I think more worried about the guys in the clubhouse that we got now. The guys that are ready to roll in this clubhouse with us starting today, that's who we're moving forward with.
Other questions for Jose? In the 5th row on the right.
Jose, I was curious if obviously you've played in a lot of big games in Yankee Stadium this year, but have you talked to some of the guys that have played playoff games in this building and kind of what to anticipate and how to kind of navigate the moment your first time going through it?
Yeah, definitely. I talked to a few guys I won't mention their names, but they've given their advice to it. I mean, I don't know if he'll like this, but I talked to Michael Young yesterday. Me and Michael Young built a good relationship in Texas, so was able to talk to him. But the most part is like what people are saying is like you've been preparing so much for this moment, and it's here. And the way I go about my business, I prepare every game like we're gonna win. So on top of that, it's like it's nothing different. We're going out there to win. We're going out there to compete. We want to play hard, and we want to have fun while we're doing it.
We'll go over here to Tina.
Jose, just want to get your overall take on drawing the Guardians now with them advancing, both the pitching that you're going to have to face when you're at the plate and also the way that you're preparing your pitchers for their lineup.
Yeah, no, they're a good team. They're a good team. They went in that division and they won it. They took it from being where they were to go win the division. So we're going to respect them, but we also know that we're a good team. So we're ready. We're excited. A few of us are just ready to go.